Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for a weekly angel reading for November the 11th through the 17th, 2013. And so, as I kind of tune in to the energy of this weekend, I've called everyone and their angels to join me in this circle. The angels are showing me a sense that you are feeling still going through some emotional vulnerability due to the shifts. But what they're really showing me is it's like we're sitting in a huge theater, and it's about the perception that these changes are creating. So our perspective is having to adjust or to shift. And so it's more about our perspective that we are maybe feeling vulnerable to that in some ways, because we're having to see things differently than what we had expected. The thing about coming into an alignment with what you've been asking for on a vibrational level, and it's showing me is that you have to let go of the criticism or judgment in order to have a clear vision, clear understanding of what it is that you're supposed to be embracing in the present moment. When you put up blocks or resistance, which are created through what we may be expecting. So we sometimes project a vision which could be termed as, expectations. When we place expectations in front of us, they impede our progress. Let's just put it that way, because they become fixed, and there is really nothing fixed. There's a general goal of vibration, a tone of vibration that is set, but the specifics around that vibration and how everything will come into place is still flexible. And what the universe is always doing is attuning your vibration and attuning those specifics according to the best outcome. So that leeway that the universe takes is for your benefit and for the benefit of everyone else. So you have to let go of your expectations and hold on to the feeling of your goals, your dreams, the purpose that you have set out on in the beginning. You want to stick with that. You want to hold on to that, and know that it's just not you alone, but it's the universe co-creating with you. And the universe is always thinking of those solutions and outcomes that benefit everyone involved. And so there's nothing for you to worry about. That's what they're showing me. And to not worry about the finances or the ideas, but to just focus on your purpose. Because as you focus on your purpose and you focus on the passion which fuels your purpose, you are attuning your vibration to that love frequency that you have offered, and you can only be assured of a successful outcome. So let's just take a moment and take a look at the cards and see what the message is for this week with our Archangel Oracle deck. Okay, sensitivity. And just before I even read this, when the first thing that really came to me when I saw the word sensitivity is that we need to be sensitive right now to our frequency, to our vibration. Be very, very attuned to your vibration, because the energy is what creates the frequency of the vibration of your energy is what is going to create the success that you're going to experience. And so it's like you want to tune it. You want to pay attention to it. And when you feel it, that the energy is going into a negative direction, then you want to do whatever it does, whatever it takes for you to feel good, so you can turn that vibration in the right direction. So this is how the universe leaves it up to you. This is the part that you have control over, how you feel. Because if you just keep tuning that dial, always tuning it to what makes you feel good, and the choices and decisions that you have to make throughout your entire life and throughout the process of whatever it is that you're working on is all about tuning it to how you feel, tuning it to the feeling of joy, tuning it to the feeling of love, tuning it to the feeling of bliss, of pleasure, of laughter, of just peace. This is the frequency, the sensitivity that you want to have with your vibration. And when it turns in the negative direction, don't get lost in and become anxious about having negative emotion experience, because all it's doing is acting as your GPS and just letting you know that you're out of alignment. It's as if, it's a sensor detector, and that when you're going off the road, and it just says, okay, you're going off the road, and it alerts you so you can turn your wheel back and put it back in the center of the lane and to keep moving forward. So this is what I'm getting, like words like sensor, from this word sensitivity, to pay attention to your vibration, as it's a technology, like a sensor that will pick up things, that will offer you the guidance. So when you say, I don't really know what to do next, and maybe there isn't a clear picture or a clear word or a clear idea, but what you do have and what we always have with us is a sensitivity of our feelings. And this is a device, a technology that navigates for you. And you don't have to know. Sometimes we're not meant to know the specifics. We're just really meant to pay attention to the generality of that feeling of what we've been asking for, what we've been praying for. And all we need to do is just turn the dial, turn that wheel and put it back in the lane, in the center of the lane. And so with this card, just watching the Archangel Haniel, being in nature, centering, playing this instrument, these are the kind of activities, creative activities, that help us to nurture our sensitivity, to nurture our awareness. So meditation or any kind of craft, the creative talent that you have, or being in nature, any exercise, or like, this is what you need to do in order to keep your frequency tuned to joy. And so that you, like this angel, the Archangel Haniel here, can keep your thoughts filled with the beauty, filled with the love, the picture of love, the picture of joy that we create through our desires. Every intention that we have, when we care about how we feel and we care about that joy, every intention then comes from that, which is filled with abundance and all the success that you're looking for. So the card says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. And so this is what they were showing me, that this is a very sensitive time for us emotionally right now, because we are all we're going through a lot of changes and a lot of shifts, and challenges come with a change because it's new. It's like going to the first day of school. You were scared to death, but you were excited at the same time, and you didn't know how it was going to turn out, and you didn't know what could happen, but you knew you had to go. And you may have walked with a little bit of fear or walked with a little bit of anxiety, but you went through the day. And what you really always find out is that even though there is all of these things that we make up in our mind about how difficult that first day could be, or how challenging the new class or whatever it is, but when we get in there, somehow a harmony is created, a balance is created. And because, and I like to use this idea of the schoolroom, because the teacher prepares you for the challenges that you're going to meet. Just like life is preparing you now for the challenges that you're going to meet. So instead of walking away from those challenges or being afraid of them, go with it, because life circumstances are going to teach you and prepare you to meet every one of those challenges. And what will actually happen is a great deal of growth and a more profound understanding of who you are and your potential and your the possibilities, your potential, inner potential, and inner resources will reveal themselves, and you'll discover something that you didn't know that you had within you. And so this is very important for us to keep an awareness to. Let's take a look at the first card for the week in the Archangel Tarot. Let's see how the beginning of the week starts off for us. Okay, so we have, this is the first time we've ever had this card. It's the Nine of Gabriel. And this would usually be the Wands suit. So it says, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared, for any possibilities. Environmental activism. So I'm really tuned into this part where it says, be prepared for any possibilities. And, and that you have the strength within you. You have the tools, just like this Native American has the tools here to. And what I like is you can see behind him the work that has already been done. So they're saying that you've already begun the work, okay? You have the tools. So you're prepared for what's coming next. So no matter what happens at the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday, no matter what challenges that you may face, remember your history, just like the history of the Native people. They have a long history and a wealth of experience and knowledge and resources. And so you, like them, you have that as well. So you just need to stay determined. Don't back down. Don't turn away. Don't give up is really the message here. And just keep staying attuned to your sensor, your GPS. And you will be guided, and so guidance will come to you. Information, things inside of you that have been latent will just sort of rise up and step up and present itself from your soul, the wisdom. You got to remember that your soul is as ancient and has had many lifetimes of experience that is waiting to unfold. So no matter what challenges you face, you are more than ready. Even before you stepped into this lifetime, you had the resources within you. And that's why we see so early how children start to display their creative gifts and talents. Let's take a look at the next card for the middle of the week. And here we have the Eight of Michael. And this is an interesting card because it usually shows a woman with a lot of swords around her. And she feels trapped and she's wearing a blindfold. But the thing is, she's really not trapped. She can free herself, actually. And so what it is that it's just that she's allowed herself to be limited. And so by her thoughts. And so the card here says, you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. So again, what I'm getting a sense is that in the middle of the week, something may come up for you. a challenge. And it feels like this is something that you've been walking through before, that you've reached the end of the how do you want to say, you've come to this point where you were just about to step out. The moment of the lesson was available for you, the challenge that presented itself, and somehow you may not have been able to overcome it because you got caught up in your thoughts and your negativity, the ego. And instead, what you can do is to use the information of the feeling, that negative emotion, and center yourself and use it as information to tell you that, to guide you out of this situation and to be completely free of it once and for all. And again, by doing that, you just stop for a moment, and when you feel that negativity or that vulnerability, just tune in and recognize, number one, that this is information of guidance, letting me know that I'm off the road, that I'm going off the road. In a sense, it's just telling me to get back in that lane, and it's showing me how, and it's telling me which lane to get into if I just keep tuning into the frequency. So if I keep tuning that negativity until I feel positive emotion, until I feel joy, until I feel comfort or peace, and just keep seeking and working with that's your emotions, your inner sensor, to help you to break free. Let's just take a look at and see if there's any additional information here. So what I'm just seeing is, I'm seeing a chair and I'm seeing a package in the chair. And so what this kind of means to me is that a gift is coming to you, a gift that may have information for you, but that what you need to do is to take your time and sit down in the middle of the week when this challenge comes up to you, and sit down with yourself, because I think you're the gift, and recognize what gifts you bring to the situation that you are concerned about. Focus on your gifts, focus on your attributes. And then they're showing me the symbol for manifestation, but somehow this will shift things and you will start to manifest. You will start to heal. This situation will start to heal itself. A healing will manifest. And some kind of, they're showing me a hand, someone or some kind of help is going to come to you to help you. So instead of getting caught up in it, just take a moment to sit and reflect on the gift that you have, the gift that you are, the gift that your dreams and your hopes and your purpose bring to others. And this will shift you out of that place where you may feel caught. All right, let's take a look at the card for the end of the week. Okay, and so we have a really great card here that just shows a great deal of emotional accomplishment here. So the Nine of Raphael, and we see here like it's like a genie. So it's like your wishes you come true and you're fulfilled. The card says, "Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life." So whatever this challenge is in the middle of the week, it's going to be one well worth it. That's going to just give you, you're going to feel a sense of freedom. And then when you're free, when you have this block out of your way, this obstacle, then what's only left is for you to be able to manifest, to start experiencing the signs of your dreams coming true. Let me just tune into this card and just see if there's anything additional about this card. I'm not seeing anything specific about it, but it just really just get a sense that by the end of the week, after you really work through these things that are very important for you to stay with it, to acknowledge. This seems like about really acknowledging your your inner strength and resources, and recognizing, and in recognizing them, you are given an opportunity to break free from those chains that of the ego that have been holding you back and keeping you stuck, and kind of almost a feeling of having to repeat this over and over again. Just like it's like here, she gets to the end of that gate and she's just about to break free, yet there's something that she can, a rope there that she steps into, and that could be a trap. But if you just tune into the angels and Archangel Michael, and in your inner resources, and acknowledge your own gifts, you become free, because it's really a psychological thing that's holding you there. A mental breakthrough is what it will seems like will happen, which will allow your emotions to just flow, and that flow of abundance of emotion will put you in alignment with the momentum of your dreams, and that the universe is already the universe rides, it's constantly riding a kind of a momentum, a wave of momentum is always moving in the universe at a great speed. And so it's about us. That's why it's so important for us to tune our frequency, because when we do, then we are on it. And things happen and things move. But when we're not on it, when we're having that negative emotion, we're not riding that wave of momentum. And so it feels like things are not happening, or things are slowing down, or things are going haywire. And so the angels just want you to know that you have all the guidance, even when you don't clearly know. That sensor is working, and that's all you need to know more than anything. And when they give you more to know, it will be because you need to know it, and you're ready to know it. And let this kind of guidance, that inner sensor, that GPS, let that be a great deal. Let that bring you a great deal of satisfaction, because as you refine this tool, more divine guidance will come more clearly. Let's just take a look at the card at the bottom of the deck. And we had this card last week as well, the Epiphany card. And it's the Archangel Haniel, and it says, joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So this card really is saying to us that this is a time of growth for us. We're on a journey right now, just like the Archangel here in this card. And this card, I'm forgetting the name of this card in the traditional tarot. It's the, oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember. I'm very sorry about that. It may come to me. But this card is about this person who goes on that inner journey alone. And so, but of course we know that it only appears that he's alone because there's lots of non-physical beings with him, assisting him, like all of us, our angels and God and the universe, Jesus, and whomever it is that you have a work with. And they're with us and they're guiding us. And what we do is that we go into our souls through meditation to align with our truth, and through that meditation to be enlightened and to grow. So now it's coming to me. The Hermit is the name of the traditional tarot card. So you may feel like you're sort of a hermit at this point in your life, but know that this is a time of great growth and spiritual lessons that we're all opening up to. And so that what we're really learning to do is to get in touch with who we truly are, getting in touch with the truth of who we are, so that we can transcend the past and the issues of the ego and step into a higher state of consciousness. So this may seem tedious and it may seem a little challenging, and then of course at the same time we're going through life itself and the manifestation of our dreams, but the thing is this is going to help us to live life with more sense of abundance and peace, and compassion. And so it's very, very, it's going to be worth it. Just like any challenge that we go through, whether it's a new job, a new relationship, first day at school, meeting new friends, whatever it is, or challenges in our health. If we need to remember that the reality of these things are created from our source, and our source is filled, our vortex is filled with all of the answered prayers, all of our well wishes, all of our possibilities of, transformation and peace and harmony for the world. And so the only way that we can access that is to care about our alignment and to tap into that. And so I send you so much love and angel blessings, and please join us on Facebook and for our daily reading, card readings there, as well as if you're looking for an angel reading, you can contact me on my website, theangelschool.com. Please like this video and subscribe if you like these videos that we're getting and you would like to see more, so that you will be able to know when the updates are coming. And all the information for ways you can contact me, you can find in the description link below. I send you lots of love and angel blessings and much success in this week. God bless you.